Give me 1 second.
This meeting is being recorded.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to our weekly release meeting. Today we are at week 2, 1st June 2022. And this meeting is under the CNCF Code of Conduct, which could be boiled down to just please be nice to each other. And I've shared the link to the meeting notes in our Zoom chat. Please feel free to log your attendees here. And let's move to the open discussion. So there is a link for the 1.25 retrospective doc. So if you have any topic you would like to discuss regarding our release process, please feel free to add the topics there. And since this week is still the beginning of the release, I guess all the teams are still somehow going through the onboarding process and have the shadows onboarded. And welcome to all the shadows who joined the release new or returned members. And we'll use this meeting together with last meeting to welcome all the shadows. So when it comes to the team updates, please feel free to introduce yourself. And I guess that's all the open discussion topic. Let's move to the team updates, enhancements. Priyanka?
Hey everyone.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So our overall status is green. We have received a total of 27 KEPs as of now. The team has started tracking the KEPs. As of today, we have tracked 7 of them already. And out of those 7, we have 2 alpha, 0 beta, 4 going to stable, and 1 deprecation. The shadow onboarding was done on May 27, and I have added all the shadows to the release team contact sheet and the release team document. I have one question or maybe a point where I need help from the group. So there is a KEP I have linked here for port security policy. This KEP is a very old issue and does not have a, like, I don't know if whether to call it a KEP because there is no KEP document merged into K enhancements repo for this. There is a archive design proposal document. As per our process, we use a merge KEP to track any milestone, any stages in a KEP. So I have started a Slack thread in release enhancements regarding like gathering some suggestions on how to move ahead with this, whether I should request the KEP owner to migrate the design proposal to a KEP document, or maybe since this is a removal and deprecation, we can maybe go ahead with some exception. Also, another note, there is another KEP. That is port security submission. I think it's 2579. That is a replacement for port security policy. So can we align these 2 KEPs together? I mean, I'm open to suggestions how to go ahead with this particular KEP.
Yeah, thank you for the updates. I guess this one is a little bit weird because they don't have the current release as the targeted stable release. And also they already went to beta, like maybe 10 releases ago. So I'll suggest maybe reach out to SIG-AUS. This seems like this KEP belongs to SIG-AUS, and reach out to the SIG chairs to see if they have any suggestion or they have any plan for this one. And I'll help with reach out to people on Slack so we can discuss this one on Slack to see like how the SIG wanna move forward on this one. Does that sound okay?
Thanks, Sissy. Yeah, that helps. I'll reach out to.
Yeah, thank you for the update. And let's discuss on Slack like offline, and I'll get the SIG chairs involved. Yeah, thank you. And is there any like enhancement shadows? Didn't get the chance to introduce them last week and want to do a self-introduction now?
Jeremy has his hand up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think that this is probably a case, putting my enhancements hat on, since this is such an old one and it's being deprecated and removed and replaced by the new KEP, I think it's best to track the deprecation as part of that. I don't think that you're going to get anybody to make a KEP for this, just because it's so old. It seems like not the best use of folks' time, but definitely this is an important one to track. And I'll go in on the thread with my enhancements hat on.
So maybe we just add it to the enhancement tracking sheet, and and they might not need any KEP to associate it with, but they do need some PRs, I guess, associated with, and together with the docs, I assume.
Yeah, I think that's
yeah. Cool. That sounds
so
great.
just wanted to mention that both the KEPs are in the sheet now. KEP, which is like this, with the archive design proposal, which is issue number 5, and then we have, I think, one for port security submission. So I just wanted to understand whether, Jeremy, your point was to collect them into one KEP and track them together. But I can take this.
I think tracking both separately is good. I don't think you need a separate KEP for the deprecation. I think the deprecation stuff needs to be tracked by the pod security admission.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. I guess tracking it separately would be great for the progress track.
It got merged. I see it merged 28 days ago. It got just for everyone. PSP got this is a removal. It was deprecated in 121 and 125 was the target for removal.
I see.
So I can post the merge, but it referenced the issue 5, which is the old one.
I see. I guess because we use the old issue for tracking the whole lifetime of the feature. So that's why even deprecation was referring to the old old like issue, which makes sense. Thank you for the background.
Yeah. So PSP it got merged, but it's one of the will be one of the major themes, right? Removing this one, and then the new one. I don't know what's the state of that one. That should be in the KEP.
Okay, cool.
I believe the new one's going to stable or targeting stable for 125.
So the idea was to align it both, like removal and stable. Okay.
I believe so, yes.
So let me make it clear. So we track it separately. One is for the deprecation and one is for the stable or going stable in 1.25, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much.
And the removal already happened. It's already merged and it's done.
Yeah, but it's worth tracking for this release because that's a critical thing.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, looks like the tracking in the enhancement tracking sheet is great now. And thank you for the background. I guess we get the agreement on this one. And other than that, is there anything else you want to mention about regarding with the enhancement updates? Priyanka?
No, that's all from me. Thank you, Cici.
Thank you. And is there any shadow from enhancement want to introduce themselves? No. I'll take this as a no, and then we can move to CI signal. Arsh?
Hey everyone, the current status is green. We have like no failing jobs, and I sent out weekly reports on the mailing list and on Slack today. And Leo also made a PR to fix something which was slightly wrong in the tool and add some flags. So thanks for that. Other than that, I was waiting on onboarding and updating the release team page because I was not familiar with one of the Shadow Slack handles, but they are on the call today. So hi Noam, if you wanna if all of the CI signal shadows want to introduce themselves, that'll be great.
Yeah. Hey everyone, I'm Nivedita. This is my second time on the release team. Last time I was a CI signal shadow and I liked the role a lot. So yeah, I'm back again. Looking forward to working with you all. Thanks.
Yeah, welcome back.
Maybe I can go next. So hi, my name is Jyoti. I'm the CI signal shadow in 125. I've been with the release team since 123 in bug triage in both 23 and 24. I've been loving it so far, so I'm back again. So yeah, looking forward to learn CI signal thingies. Thank you.
That's awesome. Welcome back.
Noam, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Noam. This is my first time on the team, really. So yeah, looking forward to onboarding and getting to know everyone.
Also, while I have you on the call, like there are two people with the same name on the Kubernetes Slack. Could you ping me so that I know what your Slack handle is and update in the lists?
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Thank you. I also have one more shadow, but it's like 1 a.m. for them, so they won't be able to join this call. But yeah.
Thank you so much for the update, and thank you so much for your introduction. Welcome to the release team, and let's move to the bug triage. Hiba?
Yeah, hello everyone. So the current status is still green. We don't have any blocking issue and any blocking PR so far. So we started to track the issues and PRs. So far we have 23 issues and 12 PRs, which is good. Everything looks good so far. Hopefully will be like that. So the shadows onboarding is still in progress. We will have the kickoff meeting tomorrow. All shadows has been added to the contact sheet and the GitHub release page. And let me introduce first the shadows. I believe all of them are here now. So we can start with, yeah, I think you can start. Maybe Hossein, you can start. Hossein, Sadiqi. Okay, I think we cannot hear you. Maybe we can move to Hussam. All right, Hussam, if you can hear us, otherwise we can move to Justin. I believe I need you to introduce yourself if you can.
Can you hear me? It's Hossein.
Yes, now, yeah.
I was double muted. Sorry, yeah, Hossein. I've been around the release team since release 122, CI Signal, and then leading CI Signal. And previous release, I was part of enhancement team, and now I have the pleasure to work with Haba in bug triage. Yeah, another tour, and I'm looking forward. Yeah, learning. New things in the new team. Yeah.
Thank you, Hossein. Hussam, can you talk now? Okay, we cannot hear you yet, so we will move to Justin. Right. So I think
it's okay. We'll ask like again later. Later in the meeting.
Yeah. No worries. So I can move forward. Anyone from the shadow is still here and can speak?
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Hi everyone. Myself Ashita, and I'm an engineering student. And this is my first time being a shadow, so I'm very excited to work with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so moving forward, Hussam has submitted an issue for adding some notes to the release team document. So thank you, Hussam, for that. And the only thing that we are still working on implementing a pro to update the bug triage sheet, or actually to migrate it to project beta instead of spreadsheet. The work is still in progress, and you can track the conversation here in this bug. But so far, we will still continue working on spreadsheet and updating the spreadsheet. No blockers so far.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I try one more time, if you can hear me?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah. Perfect. That's good. Sorry for that. Hello, everyone. My name is Hussam. I'm part of the bug triage shadows. I have been on release 119 and 120 as a CI signal shadow. Pleasure to be in here. Looking forward to really contribute to this release and learn from each one of you. Thanks a lot for the opportunity, and pleasure to meet you all.
Welcome back. And thank you for your introduction. I guess we get all the bug triage shadow went through. If I miss anyone, please raise your voice. Otherwise, let's move to the docs team. Christine.
Hello. So we're in the shadow onboarding phase, and all 4 are confirmed. I had the PR merge to add them to the release team page and added them to the contact sheet. And I believe a few are here today. So if you would like to introduce yourselves, now would be a great time. Thanks.
I can go first. Hi, everyone. I'm Kat. I'm new to shadowing, so I'm excited to get started.
Welcome, Kat. Is there any other docs shadow want to introduce themselves?
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Didion Asiko. I worked with, I participated as a doc shadow in previous release team 1.24, and I am excited to be back and to also get to work with all of you again.
Welcome. And is there any other docs shadows online? If no, then let's move to the release notes. Carlos, if you are here.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. So for release notes, super excited for 1.25. We have the 4 shadows confirmed. So I was lucky that they agreed to work with me and got them access to added to the administrative stuff that Ray and CC you asked for, adding to the contact list release, and they open PRs for the org memberships, and we'll schedule the kickoff hopefully this week. And then we have some of them here. I see Dipto, Diva, and Rodolfo. If you can introduce yourself. And we're green, so release notes just starting, so we'll be doing the draft folder creation next week.
Thank you for the updates. Is any of the shadow want to introduce themselves?
Yeah, I can start. Hello, everyone. I am Rodolfo Martinez. I am from Mexico. This is my 3rd cycle as a shadow, previously with CI Signal and Docs in 122 and 123. I'm very excited to collaborate with you all at Release Notes team.
Yeah, that's awesome. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, I will go next. Okay, do you want to go ahead?
Go ahead.
Hey everyone, this is Divya. I currently work at VMware, and this is my first time on the release team, and I'm excited to collaborate with you all. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome, Divya.
I'll go. Hello, my name is Senthil. I'm participating in the Kubernetes community, and especially with the release process for the first time. I'm excited to see you all, to see this huge and diverse community here. So, and thank you for the opportunity. And I'm excited to learn a lot of things in this work. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
So hi, I'm Dipto. I'm currently a final year student. I'm interning at Cisco. So this is my second time in the release team. Earlier I was as a bug triage shadow, and this time I'll be working on the release notes. So looking forward to contributing to this release and working with everyone.
Welcome back. And thank you all for your introduction. And thank you, Carlos, for your updates. Now let's move to comms. Kat, if you're here.
Hello, everybody. Sorry for not being on camera. I am on vacation and my laptop camera is real bad. But hey, we are currently green. We're all good. All 4 of the shadows are confirmed. We have added them to the contact sheet and to the relevant mailing lists, and a doodle is out for an orientation meet and greet, talk through the handbook, answer any questions situation. 2 of them y'all met on the meeting last week, and I think the other 2 are here. Frederico, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Thank you, Kat.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Sure can.
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, I'm Fred, and this is my first time in the community release team as a comms shadow. Long time user, but first time contributor, and well, I just appreciate the opportunity, and I'm here to do my very best.
Welcome.
And we're super excited to have you. Garima, are you here?
I am. Hi, everyone. I'm Garima, based out of San Francisco, and this is going to be my first time with the Shadow team. Really appreciate the opportunity. Looking forward.
Yay. Ooh, I'm really excited. I think we have a great group of shadows this time around. So that's it. Yeah, comms is all good for now.
Thank you so much, and enjoy your vacation.
Thank you.
And let's move to the release branch management. I'm not sure if Veronica, if you're on call. No. I'll just give a brief updates. So we didn't have a release branch manager for 1.25 yet. We have a branch manager shadow now, and I guess we will select the branch manager within 1 or 2 weeks. And anyway, like the branch manager, the work hasn't started for them, so we still have time. And I'll give the brief update like in next meeting. And let's move to the emeritus advisor, Ray, if you're here.
Hey folks, I'm Ray. I'm your emeritus advisor for 1.25. I was the 1.23 release lead. I want to welcome all new and returning release team members, especially all the new shadows. This is a great way to start your contributor journey in the Kubernetes project. And what I like to say as well, as former role lead told me, is that what you get out of the release team correlates with how much you put into the release team as well. So just want to say hello. Feel free to reach out to me on Slack if you have any questions or any concerns. I may not reply right away, but just feel free to reach out and I will get to it. So as my update, all shadows have been added to the release team shadows Google group. And because of that, I will send out a doodle to that Google group for a shadow orientation with some possible time. So that's going to go out today. I'll have a few spots for the shadow orientation, because since we are a global release team, there won't be a perfect golden time slot for a shadow orientation. So I'll probably have at least 2 for those. That's going to be the next few weeks. Second, I want to remind shadows to continue the onboarding, like submit the issue to have the org membership, and also to review the role handbooks as well. And if there's anything that's not clear in the role handbooks after you've asked the role lead, or if you ask myself or any of the lead shadows or CC, feel free to make a PR to update the role handbooks. It's always a work in progress to make the role handbooks better, to make them more clear. All right, and that's it for my updates. And like I said before, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions.
Thanks for the update. I'm sorry, I got cut from the sharing screen. I hope everyone is okay with that. Since we're towards the end of the update, somehow it's disabled for me, but I'll just give a brief update. Since we are still on week 2 and we're still going through the onboarding process, as we mentioned before, please feel free to encourage all the shadows to keep working on the onboarding process, like grant the org membership and review handbooks. And I'll add everyone into the release orgs like after all the shadows become the Kubernetes org members, because they will get complaint if I add a non-org member into the list. So and please feel free to ping either Ray or me for like the sponsor to become the Kubernetes org members. We are really happy to help. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure if any of the lead shadows is on call. I saw Grace is on call. Since they might introduce them last week, but since this week there are more shadows join the call. If any of you want to introduce yourself again, please feel free to speak up. I saw Jesse and Grace is on call.
Yeah, I'll do this fast. I'm in class.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Grace. I led enhancement for 1.23 and I was previously on the enhancement teams as well. Excited to meet all the shadows on the team.
Hi, great to have you, and enjoy your class.
I'll say a quick hello also. I'm Xander. I've been around for 5 cycles now, something like that. So I'm super excited to have you all here, and yeah, looking forward to working with everyone.
Yeah, great to have you here. Is there Jesse?
Can you all hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm having a Zoom freak out, so I can't turn my camera on. Sorry. I think I introduced myself last week, but I am Jesse. I've been on a few release teams now. This is, I think, technically the first time I've shadowed, which is amazing. Oh no, actually, I shadowed last on 124 too. So I was a lead shadow for last cycle, but I led comms for 122 and docs for 123. So comms and docs folks, if you need any specific help that I can smoke jump in and help you with, please ping me anytime. And I'm happy to keep helping out.
Yeah, great to have you here. Thank you. And Leonard, if you're here and want to introduce yourself.
Your audio is low, Leo.
You need to boost your microphone.
Hello, hello, hello. Now it's better.
Oh, perfect.
I think.
Back of the room now. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Hello. Yeah, my name is Leo. I also introduced myself last week, but nonetheless, to make the cycle complete, hello. I was involved with CI Signal quite a bit, and I did a couple of PRs and stuff to improve also the CI Signal reporting tool and so on. And great to have everybody here. I'm seeing a lot of faces, familiar faces. I also want to point out one thing. Maybe some of you already know the Linux Foundation Inclusive Speaker Orientation Training course, which is, I think it only takes a couple of hours, like one hour, 2 hours or something like this. Going on from 1.26 going forward, this will also be one of the onboarding tasks for the release team leads. So I can drop the link in the chat. I think this is just an awesome short training to work in open source. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing the link.
It's also worth mentioning that is free training as well.
Yeah, and it's worth to do so. So please feel free to get the training done.
Also does not take that long.
Yeah, it's not hours.
I'd say, yeah, I thought hours and hours.
Okay, yeah,
But
I did it 5 days ago. I thought it was an hour, but maybe it was not that.
You might have been
that long.
tired after KubeCon, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
I'll do a quick intro. My name is Robert Keelty. I am here in Dublin, in Ireland. I was a shadow on CI Signal, I think on 119, and I think it was 120 that I led. And I've been away from the release team for a time, but I'm returning, doing some work with Leo on some process automation around reporting on CI Signal activity. I'll be looking at some other things in the coming weeks. So yeah, if you have questions about CI Signal, just ask in the room, and we'll all weigh in and help you out.
Thank you, Robert. Robert, sorry. Thank you so much for your introduction. And welcome back, yes. And is there anyone in the chat want to introduce themselves? Even you are not part of the release team, but we are like...
I think I can say hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Adolfo Garcia. I usually go by Puerco in all of these meetings. I am one of the tech leads with SIG Release. I oversee the release engineering tooling, and which is the tooling that release managers run to cut the releases. And I usually try to be in all of the release team meetings to hear about problems cutting the releases and the tools that you run. And if you have any questions, whatever, feel free to ping me at any time on Slack or on the channels. And I'm so excited to see you, everyone here, and welcome, 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 and thank you.
Thank you for speaking up, and thank you so much for your continuous support.
I'll say hello too. I said hello earlier, but I'm Jeremy. I'm also a tech lead for SIG Release. I was the 120 release lead, I think, and I've been an EA. I was an enhancements lead. I also did bug triage. So if you need help with like pretty much anything, I'm here to help. Try to come to all these meetings. It was my birthday last week, so I was off and did not do anything that day.
Happy birthday. And thank you for speaking up and introduce yourself. Is there anyone want to introduce yourself? It's a perfect time because we got all the shadows joined and we got the team here. And you want to introduce yourself, please feel free to do so.
I'll introduce myself. I did last week, but my name's Marky Jackson. I'm having problems with my camera right now, so I can't turn it on. I've been a shadow for bug triage a few times. I was the lead, but then I moved over into sort of the continual release management, but then stopped, and I'm now back. So I'm happy to see all the familiar faces and meet all the new people.
Yeah, hi, welcome, and thank you for introducing yourself again. Anyone else? I'll take the silence as a no.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I've introduced myself last call, but again I'm new. Hello, my name is Atharva. I've been contributing to the contributor contributions. I've worked with Paris, Ray, and Josh and Bob a lot. So yeah, this is my first time being an enhancement shadow, or maybe this is my first time in the release team. So yeah, happy to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. Thank you. And anyone else? Cool. Nice to see you all here. And I'm so sorry I randomly assigned someone else as the host, so I cannot stop the recording. Mark R, if you are on the call, and if you want to stop the recording for me or grant me the host. If no, I guess everyone is still